punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob.
All right. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 has been out for about a month now, and it might be one of the greatest RPGs I think I've ever played. And the good news is there's a 90% chance that if you play it too, you'll look as good as Henry does with his new jawline.
To sum it up, I'm simply the best.
Oh, dentes fortuna juvat! Think about your jaw.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ be praised.
For those of you out there who haven't played this or the first game yet, or weren't like me and were obsessed with the development of this game for almost a year like a madman, there's 3 things you should know. 1, my crippling addiction to living in medieval Bohemia during the time of the Holy Roman Empire has been renewed in full force.
Audentes fortuna juvat, Hans.
How's it looking there in the back?
It's looking great. We're seeing some great horse booties. 2, if you're a fan of RPGs, this one might be one of the most immersive and incredible ones you're ever gonna play. And 3, I really love this game.
Fuck me.
Oh, right in the nose.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ballsack.
It's hard to describe how incredible this game makes me feel. I don't know. I get a very special feeling when I play Kingdom Come games. There's sort of an authenticity to the way that they write their characters that make everything feel so human and alive when you're going through this world. Like, not only with how beautiful the nature is of the game, but it just feels like you're taking a little peek through the window at the natural lives of people living in this era. It's so cool.
God bless.
God bless.
See, what you have to understand is that this is what they're seeing.
Henry.
Henry's come to see us.
I'm the greatest!
He's one of my favorite protagonists in gaming. A true jack of all trades, son of a blacksmith, noble bastard, swordsman extraordinaire, craftsman, alchemist, scholar, occasional murder hobo, horseman, dog lover, ladies man, feeling quite hungry.
Bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy. Hungry as a wolf. There's something
Something's happening.
I need something to eat. When's the last time I ate something?
1 second ago, Henry. And his story picks up right where it left off on the last game, where he's on his way with Hans to deliver a message to Otto von Berghoff.
What's the matter?
Women.
Females.
Frickin' gremlins, dude. Followed by the greatest series of unfortunate events since Lemony Snicket's, involving getting robbed for everything Henry's worth, an arrow through the shoulder, running.
Don't you know who you're fighting? You're fighting Henry of Skalitz.
Well, shit.
Save me, Mutt. How dare you, you bastard.
Taking a tumble off a cliff, a bucket of shit, and worst of all,
I simply cannot carry sacks.
Hans's deep hatred for sacks.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
I am in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble.
All yours.
Don't touch your balls. Get that out of here.
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
Which all leads to the greatest crash out of the century.
My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. You're like a ball and chain.
All right, Hans.
I'd have bagged
You're a
that wild
bitch.
boar.
So after getting ditched, your main goal is to get into a wedding to get a chance at delivering your message. Which is a tall order when you are just a stinky peasant with no money, no reputation, no friends, and no clothes. But remember, fortune favors the bold. Audentes fortuna juvat.
Would you like to throw some dice?
But the bold may or may not mess around playing 50 hours before going to the wedding.
That poor fella didn't have anything interesting on him. But you might.
I may have lost everything, but I can still beat the shit out of you with what I've got to hand.
I wasn't serious.
And what do you know, Henry suddenly had a brand new pair of clothes. One of the first things you're gonna notice if you play this game is how much it excels at naturally sidetracking you. This is really epic. I am having a good time. Not only are the quests presented in a very natural way, but they are some of the most engaging quests I've seen in an RPG in a long time, ranging from really intense stuff. Just go off into the woods in the middle of the night, following a trail of blood. Surely nothing could go wrong, Henry.
Confess to everything, and nothing will happen to you.
But we killed Roman. They'll hang us for that.
Well, it's out now. But at the same time, it'll do complete 180s and then hit you with the funniest nonsensical shenanigans ever.
Elves all hate to hit the cat.
You're drunk out of your mind, aren't you?
Maybe a little bit.
He takes the
I should have
swig.
known.
How did I get here? Be careful! Jesus Christ! Oh, God! A loot! We need a loot!
First heist. Here we go. You don't need to be jumping out your window. What the heck is your problem? You were going to sleep. Don't be crazy. How much noise am I making? Almost none. If I take off my pants, though, I'll make even less noise. Someone's in this room, we're screwed. But if not, we are so golden. Oh, the loot is mine.
A nice instrument. Maybe I should learn to play it and become a wandering minstrel.
Hey, Henry, shut the hell up. We're in the middle of a heist. They really try to present things in the most natural and unfiltered way possible, which leads to some of the most insane lines I think I've heard in any game ever. Oh my god.
What are you doing, you idiot? Do you know what I had to do to get that loot? Your ma should have dumped you on the manure heap the moment you were born. Henry, sick him!
Throw Yasak a bone.
Oh, you should give Yasak a chance. You're not getting any younger, you know.
Oh!
Just between you and me,
Oh!
your breath smells like a horse's arsehole.
What?
Me
Henry!
doesn't mind at all. I reckon
Henry,
the
you're
poor bloke lost his sense of smell or something. At any rate, it's your only chance to find yourself a man.
Henry, what the hell, dude?
Only chance, huh?
So what do you say? Will you give him a chance?
I don't know. I want to slap him for some of the things he said.
Fuck you, then. Jesus.
Oh, fuck you then, you daft cow.
Are you punching me? What the shit? Mutt, kill. He's trying to kill me. Listen, when the question arises on whether you should save Bojana's daughter, rescue your dog, or do anything in your power to deliver that message you're supposed to be delivering, the answer, of course, is we need a cook. I'm a simple man. I like the alchemy minigame. There's something calming about it. Following the recipe, seeing that high-quality potion come up. It's a peaceful life. Alchemy is a lifestyle in this game. You go out, you recognize what herbs you want to have while you're off, and you just are like, oh, I could use that for this. And you just have this on the back of your mind because you start getting hooked on it, and then you spend hours in your potion dungeon, and you just have a great time and a peak gaming experience. Plus, potions are just super helpful, especially that sweet, succulent savior schnapps that you're gonna need a drink if you want to save the game when you're out and about, so you can avoid this happening to you.
Now you're mine.
I surrender.
Try me?
I surrender.
No. No surrender.
Well, that's just downright unkind.
No! It's gonna be like all the way back with the freaking hunter, or the huntsman. Oh, maybe that sucks. And at the end of the day, you know a game is pretty insanely good when only one aspect of the crafting could be considered its own separate indie game. All right, on this episode of What Will the Cumin Do? We have Bandited corner number 1. Oh, Cumin is coming up to just hit him in the back of the head. Oh, well done. Excellent. He's doing pretty good. Let's see who will be the winner. This Cumin is very brave for coming in unarmored, honestly. And there it is.
You have blundered, sir.
Shit! Things are looking up in the world. That Cumin throwing their life away was the best thing that ever happened to me. Listen to me well and good, horse. You must stay here while I rest off my injuries. I will be back. Please don't leave me. Travel is just as engaging as the quests themselves because of how many random events that can pop up, whether you're fast traveling or just walking on the road. You look suspicious.
I've got some fine brandy here.
I'm just gonna let it ride. This sounds like a trap from a mile away, but sure. This is drawn out way too much. Oh, this is a mistake.
What?
Yep, 2000%.
That horse and robbed me.
They just make this world feel so alive. Like NPCs all have their daily chores that they'll do. They all have very in-depth conversations. You might pass somebody getting in a fight and then starting a brawl in the middle of a town. The villagers will spend their nights at the local tavern. Oh yeah, see, they even have guards coming in carts from the castle at night. It's so freaking cool, man. Everybody has their own jobs and pathways and routes, and I don't know, it's just so detailed in a realistic way. It's awesome. And more than that, everybody's extremely reactive to you based on what you wear, how dirty you are, your reputation with them based on previous actions. You know, the funny thing is, after all of that, my health is down that low just because I ate a bad carrot. No wonder people didn't usually live past 30. And all these tiny details plus the hundreds of other ones I didn't mention just all stack on top of each other to create one of the most grounded, immersive, and amazing open worlds I've experienced in a really long time.
You're just a common whore.
All right, pal. Listen, it's good practice to meet strangers when you are covered from head to toe in blood. It really gets the trust going right off the bat. They know exactly what you're up to, all is well.
You should go and get washed up. You look terrible.
I must find Mutt. This is far more important to me than anything.
But to find Mutt when you got nothing to your name, a man needs some money. And everybody knows the smartest and most secure way to get money is by gambling.
Jesus Christ be praised. That's a good luck charm. Shit. Come on. Bust.
Damn!
Yes. Sorry, I like to spend my free time telling people to bust.
We should be fine as long as he doesn't roll 1,000 twice in a row. Oh, kurwa. And so returns my greatest vice since Gwent. Dice.
Henry has a gambling problem in my game.
You're out of luck, my boy.
Well, you know what they say, Audentis Fortuna you. Oh, no!
Money, money, money.
You're a cheater and a swine.
Did you just chicken me? Screw you, we're playing again.
God hath smiled upon me, but I'm feeling lucky. We're getting it all back, baby. And that's game, son. Instant bust. No. Ah! I'm getting the money back at least. It's just because I'm farming agility. That's the only reason I'm playing. It doesn't have anything to do with the gambling. No. Instant bust. No, not even close. Ah, fuck. We're back to the start. I'm sorry, Henry. Fake gambling, real gambling, I've never had a good time with it. But dice is so much fun. But fortunately, should gambling fail you, there's always other ways to make money.
Like the fair trade of a blacksmith, potion selling, or...
All right, bandits on the road. Bandits about to die.
You've no chance against me. Shut up.
To the right, to the left, to the right. All right, all those directions were backwards, but it doesn't matter.
Die.
You better just surrender, sir. You got no chance.
Spare me!
Give me everything you have, and I'll let you go.
Jesus! Fucking slaughter!
Yeah, that you caused. What are you talking about? Guy's like, I can't believe this has happened. There's so many dead men. What does this guy think he's doing? Is he trying to run for help? Sir, don't act like you're not a bandit who didn't just do all this. Yeah, kill him. Get him. Get him. Yeah. Yeah, you get him. Show him what for. Kill that bandit. Thanks to God and the Blessed Virgin. High five, man. You're a boss. I don't know why I didn't do that myself. Unconscious, you say? We don't need any of that. I did let him go. I just let the consequences of his actions catch up to him. And consequences in that case equaled random man on a horse gets off to beat the devil out of him. And that, my friends, is why I love this game. He could sense the vagabond on that guy. He just knew he had done something wrong. Or he just wanted to beat up a guy that was limping on the side of the road with no shoes. And, you know, either way, I understand the guy.
And yeah, of course, can't forget one of Henry's greatest moneymakers.
Come and fight.
Wunderbar!
His fists. You're gonna hide behind that pole like a coward? I think now.
Du verdammter
in your face! Wow, got him, guys. Now I only have to make 150 back to be able to be in the green again. Henry, our business practices are not super awesome.
Why do you care if someone hit that harlot a few times? I'm sure she deserved it.
All right, that man's a woman beater.
Don't take this the wrong way, but my man would tear you to pieces.
Fiala, I'm really sorry, but I have to prove your wife wrong. She told me that I couldn't beat you no matter what. And for that, I'm going to hit you really hard. You see all those people with broken noses? Yeah, that's my doing.
I noticed.
I want my dog back. He has been in the wilderness far too long. It's been days. But listen, the odyssey to find Mutt is no simple task because you are going to be on some insane adventures before you catch up to him and the pack of wolves he's chilling with. That will lead you to many crazy characters, including one of the greatest sheep I've ever seen.
How are you, Ignatius?
Don't get Ignatius! No, Ignatius!
Rest easy, Ignatius. May you in the eternities forevermore. It was all for nothing. You're not even mud.
I didn't find my dog among them.
Tried to ask our gamekeeper.
Is your husband the gamekeeper around? Well, that was rude. Excuse me.
Oh my goodness, you are just on the move.
My husband Vostatek left to go hunting and hasn't come back.
Watch out! I'm coming down!
I believe in you.
Jesus! You've got to carry me. First we have to pick up Pepik. Pepik is my horse! Pepik!
Pepik!
Where's my big-eared boy? Pepik!
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 Pepik! Pepik!
This was the correct choice.
Got to find Pepik!
Have you seen Pepik? Have you seen Pepik?
Let me go.
All right, but only if you tell me where Pepik is. Oh, he died from bleeding out.
Everyone get...
Have you seen Pepik, sir? All right, after a good amount of murder, we have gotten Pepik. Pepik's captors died for a good cause, though, because, listen, it earned me the location that finally brought this odyssey to find Mutt to a close.
What?
Mutt!
Mutt.
Yes, he's a good boy.
That's not ideal.
Mutt, assert dominance. Go. Beat those wolves, Mutt. Good boy. Mutt is back with us. Now we can do whatever we want.
Okay, do me the kindness of waiting for me to reload. Okay, this is kind of bad. Kill him, Mutt.
When it seems you're out of luck, there's just one man who gives a fuck. A friend who'll never leave you stuck. Now who can that friend be?
Pay no mind, I mean you no harm. Can you imagine how terrifying it'd be for you to wake up to something like this? Hey, Mutt. Kill.
Don't touch my dog, you piece of shit!
No mercy. Oh. Oh. Death by bitten in the butthole. A good boy. Good boy.
All right, maybe I will. Get blinded. You want some of this? Little do you know that Henry is a master swordsman. I've slain many, stolen many ears.
There goes your nose.
Kill him, Mutt. Well done.
You think you can run, you murderous swine?
You killed him!
I mean, yeah, he was just about to murder you and steal everything you had, then also maybe do some very terrible things to you.
Are you trying to tell the law on me? I just saved your life!
Well, Mutt, I'm afraid we're eternally drunk and farting along the path. If anybody catches us, we're going to die.
2100 to 0. You deserve that. You are trash.
Leave that man alone. Damn, okay. All right. Ow.
Not my best rescue attempt.
Perish! Let it be known throughout all the lands that thou art trash.
Fine, hiya! Get Meister out, idiot.
I'm going to break your nose.
Who in God's name are you?
Henry.
Now, did I play for 50 hours and max out the Houndmaster skill before even going to the wedding?
Yes. Do I regret it? No. But what I do regret is not going to Samine for 25 of those hours to meet up with the most gorgeous creature imaginable. Sorry, no, not you.
Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago.
It's Pebbles. Look at you.
My girl.
You're as beautiful as the day I lost you.
Does it have your brand? It does not. So you are out of luck.
You're gonna be out of life.
All right, fine.
You're beautiful, it's true. When I saw your pebbled face in a rocky place,
I knew, okay, that is not the right button.
I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
You want me to beat you up? Sure, why not?
It would be an honor, sir.
It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again.
I am
And you're pretty
very
healthy,
afraid that you have
should come to
multiple
the courtyard
concussions.
and-
So hear me out. When you look at Pebbles, what do you see?
If you answered the most beautiful creature you've ever seen, then you are correct. If you answered anything else, you're probably wrong.
What a cheap old nag.
You better shut the hell up. And I'm just gonna take a moment to memorize that guy's face so that if I do ever come across him again, I will enact unspeakable horrors upon him. I love the detail that the horses drink out of the trough.
ogre gave me a fright.
How dare you? Did you not listen to her, Pebbles? You are gorgeous and you're beautiful. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. Jeez, we'll show them, Pebbles. We'll show them all.
I'm sick and tired of the insults. These freaking peasants need to get Pebbles' beautiful name out of their dirty, dirty mouths. She does not deserve this slander. She is beautiful, and every time they look at her, they're like, wow, that is the ugliest piece of shit I've ever seen in my entire life, and I will have no more of it.
This is my horse, my girl.
I've been ordered to show you our herring first.
I don't give a shit about herring. Pebbles is glorious, and I will never leave her.
Oh my God. I've been clotheslined. Mutt, don't tell anyone that happened. That was incredibly embarrassing.
If there's anything I want you to take away from all this nonsense, it's that if you have any love for RPGs whatsoever, you really should be playing this game. He has given up the ghost. I can't put it down. I'm always itching to play this thing, and it's been a long time since I've played something that makes me feel that way.
Is that right? Are you a poopy boy?
Well, this is awesome. You can shovel the shit. Game of the year. Depending on how this video does, I might make more content on it, but either way, I'm gonna be playing it for myself because, listen, I already got 60 hours in the game and I feel like I've barely done anything. I'm so hooked. I am sorry it took so long to get this video out here this time. I just got super ill this past month and it set me back a lot. But listen, I haven't even touched on half of the things that make this game incredible. I didn't even talk about how incredibly immersive the leveling up system is or how the status effects affect you. Like, guys, there is a drinking skill tree. You gotta pet and feed your dog to keep his loyalty and behavior good. There's tiers to the punishments of the crimes you commit and lasting repercussions to them a lot of times. Practically everything you do while playing is gonna affect one skill or another or the stats that you have active at any given time, whether that be a positive or negative buff. Hell, guys, it even will give you buffs if you had sex recently. That's how deep the stuff goes in this game. But yeah, anyways, I guess what I'm trying to say is you should definitely play this game because who doesn't need a virtual gambling addiction?
Okay, note to self, don't play dice while drunk.
Bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
When it seems you're out of luck, there's just one man who gives a fuck. A friend will never leave you stuck. Tell me, who can that friend be?